Hello, this is Golden Self, and well, we're gonna restart the campaign now. You see, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that the campaign wasn't going according to plan, although it wasn't exactly going according to plan, but we were doing things. Like, we probably could have had a very viable future in Russia, and probably colonizing too, right? We weren't doing bad. We were kind of being pulled in two directions a bit more than I liked, but that's fine. The thing is that the last session of recording I did, well, I'm going to overlay some footage of it right now. And as you can probably see, it is cropped on the sides because I was trying to, basically I left the settings on from when I was playing with capturing Dolphin, the GameCube and Wii emulator for PC. And that of course uses 4:3 in a lot of cases. So I think in all cases, I don't know if anything on the Wii originally is widescreen. Anyway, it's too bad. I've never owned a Wii, so that's part of it. But anyway, I was testing GameCube games that I do own. Whatever. Anyway, here I am restarting the game because now that save is just spoiled. So as a bonus, I'm just gonna start my timer now, I guess. We start off with 11k troops. Well, let's actually see if this is even a viable game, actually, because Aragon and France are rivals. That's good. Austria did not rival France. They're not friendly and they won't take an alliance. France would. Excellent news. Let's take a look at Poland again. Once again, they're very close to doing that. So I think we will... How about these guys? How close are they? They've rivaled Burgundy, Lithuania, and Venice. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens with Poland. If they don't get their union over Lithuania, well, no. Either way, we are gonna need some Eastern rivals. Eastern allies. It might be Poland and see, they rivaled Hungary again. See, when that happens, it's really a shame for everybody, I think. Muscovy, Ottomans, and Denmark are Lithuania's rivals. So Poland did rival the Ottomans, though, which is good. The Ottomans have rivaled Byzantium, Mamluks, and Kara. And Crimea over here rivaled us, as well as Lithuania, which is good for our relations with them. Also not too far from an alliance if they don't fall under Poland. Be great if we can get both of them. Luckily, they haven't rivaled each other. France has not rivaled Burgundy. They've rivaled Aragon and Castile. That's really nice. Castile has rivaled France too. That's great. Okay, cool. Of course we're going to do Greed and Gibraltar, but I think this time we are going to rush the Ottomans. So, but first we're going to pick up our alliance with France. And another one, and we'll improve. No, we're going to immediately fabricate here on, which one did I decide was better, Achaia or Morea? They're both the same, right? Oh, this one has the fort, so Achaia then. Go. And then I think as soon as we can, we'll declare on Byzantium. We'll take this. We'll have naval superiority, because I'm not even sure our army is stronger than theirs at this point. They have a very strong general as well at the start of the game. 8k? Okay, no, we could beat their army, but we'd have to do a naval invasion of Constantinople most likely, and that would be obnoxious. We could also just keep our navy put away and see if they try to invade us, in which case we could just defeat them on our own terms, send some troops to Byzantium's, to Constantinople, and go from there. These will protect. They will protect in Genoa. Now we can build some troops and some boats. We're gonna need. It's tough decisions. I think I did this correct the last time, but I don't remember how I did it. Anyway, I think that we need. Let's see here. Navies. Byzantium has 13k. Not 13k, sorry, 13 total ships, 6 transports, 5 galleys, and 2 lights. They're also going to have Athens, and who knows if they're going to get any other allies, but it's unlikely. Usually the only ally they can get is one of these guys, or Albania maybe, and I don't even think that they could help them. I don't think they could get access. Well, maybe. That could be a problem, but it's unlikely. We have France as an ally, and then I think we'll go to improve with Poland when we start letting time tick. So what are we going to do Actually, let's just have everybody... No, okay. Let's have the barks and the galleys protect trade, but then take the transports off. So, it's no transports. Send all of you to protect in Genoa. And we'll build some more stuff. So what do we got? 79. 8 and 3. Well, I think we have to build an army before ships, so I'd go with 1 more cav and 2 more infantry. So we'll do the cavalry. May as well just do it on Naxos, because that's where we're going to stage the invasion from. And the infantry, I think I might just do 135 days is a lot of days. Oh, and I remember another thing you have to do, well, it's advisable, is to just go ahead and raise it. It's only 35 autonomy. It's going to come down, and it's a lot better than having to deal with rebellions here with no forts. Or paying for forts here. Yeah. Because the rebellions would have happened eventually. No, they won't. This one too, I think, yeah. And that's going to mean that I think it will take even... Does that mean that it takes longer to recruit troops or less? Hang on, get out. 103 days. So it did lower the time a bit, actually. So the unrest does factor into that. I think it says somewhere on here, if you go to here and you look at the troop, it says why it will take 61 days. Local autonomy modifiers, apparently. But it doesn't seem to be autonomy. Wait, maybe it's ships that it's unrests. No. Autonomy. Does this one have any unrest? Oh, you know what? I should have checked before I did it, I guess. Autonomy for ships. Alright, well, whatever. Learning about mechanics. Always a good idea, I guess. So, let's recruit the cav. And the infantry, because I think 100... It's still going to be before the claim is done, so that's fine. Our rivals. Well, we'll rival Byzantium, first of all, because that's... Just why not? We're going to attack them for sure. Switzerland, Hungary, Crimea, Aragon. Let's check out Crimea's situation. Now, we'll have to wait and see. Check it out, they have some cores in Lithuania and on me. We'll have to wait and see whether they ally the Ottomans, I think, before we rival them. Because I really don't want them to ally well, it's fine if they do that, actually, I guess. But maybe we'll save our eastern ally. Provence is still a really good bet, but I think we'll wait and see whether they ally anybody as well, because they could always ally France right off the bat as well. So, and they've even taken the lands with me right now, though I don't want it. I want their clay. So everybody is set. You guys may as well just get on board the ship right now, because I'm really married to the idea of this war being the very first thing we do. We have to do it fast, before Castile's truce with Granada expires, so we can go attack them too next, as our second war. Alright, I think everything is pretty much set in motion. I did actually kind of... What should we do? Remove Theodoro, improve our prestige, greed in Gibraltar. I think I just won't take a mission for now. I'll take greed in Gibraltar because I don't want it to go away or get replaced with something else when I do need it later on. But if we aren't going to do anything related to that, we're just going to attack Byzantium. Even though there is a mission that potentially could give us Constantinople, it's better to just pay the points for all of the land and deal with it. I think I had Athens as a vassal before. Did I or didn't know? I didn't know. No, what I did was I vassal. Okay, no, I remember now. You're supposed to vassalize Byzantium outright, and then take Athens for yourself. That's just so you have a little convenient place to put troops here on Greece. And then later on you'll annex the entire thing once you've robbed the Ottomans of the rest, or rather, restored it to its rightful Byzantine ownership. Their cores that they have there. So, we'll do that with the assistance of Poland and perhaps France and who knows who else. It would be great if it was a defensive war, but it's very unlikely that the Ottomans will attack me unless I'm already very weak from something else. Because my allies will be too strong. They just won't do an offensive war, especially because they'd be attacking into the empire, and Austria or whoever the emperor is will defend them. If the emperor is a weak emperor, like in the last one that turned into Hesse, maybe they would, but I don't know. That's just speculation in the future. I think we're going to unpause. Oh yeah, advisors and maintenance. We'll lower maintenance. There's no reason to have it up right now, and we'll hire We have a 134. Focus admin, 656, not too shabby. It was pretty shabby. Not too bad though. 134 is what? 8 monarch points, so it's just below average. Get a national unrest. And tax modifier. Well, all these pretty much are useless for me right now. I guess this guy kind of helps pay for himself a little bit, so we'll take him. We don't have any unrest to worry about right now, so yeah. And yeah, he pays for a third of his own cost almost. Not too good. I think we're also going to, of course, we're on a rival Aragon later and so on. But let's just see, because they've even rivaled France. Now we're gonna have to. They're pretty much guaranteed to be our target in this region, so we're gonna rival them. We can attack them. We're going to attack them, so there's no reason not to. And finally, we'll leave the last slot blank, just like before. So the Byzantines will take the place of Crimea in our rivalry this time, as we are going to attack and vassalize them, which will remove them from our rivalry, and then we may rival these guys. Ottomans did this. Mantua has broken a royal marriage with Brandenburg. France has allied with us. Wonderful. Timurids has announced the Ottomans as their rival. Okay, who else? Who else is that? Poland, cool. Alright. Crimea has done this. Nobody other. No, okay, here comes some alliances. Flatten it with Austria. Hungary with Austria. They're not. Nah, they won't. They don't like it because they already have France. So I picked France. Switzerland has now granted access. Seems like it's really hard to get both of them nowadays. Aragon has allied Portugal. Trebizond has allied Theodoro. Really? They do that sometimes. Or often, actually. These two. Because they're both Orthodox. I think Kandar Sunni. These two are Orthodox too, but for some reason. Anyway, Diplomat has arrived from France. Of course, these two always also, don't they always rival each other? Well, Circassia rivaled Georgia, but Georgia didn't rival Circassia. Anyway, Diplomat has arrived from France. Good, so let's go ahead and improve with Poland so that we can ally them. And let's just hope that they get their union. Oh, they allied Lithuania. That's a good sign. So they're going to have a royal marriage with them. Actually, they don't have a royal marriage because they have an interregnum. But that usually is what leads to them getting their personal union. They take a Jagiellon of some kind. This guy. They get a Jagiellon. Casimir's. But yet somehow Lithuania is a junior in the union. I don't know. Theodoro entered a royal marriage with their ally Trebizond. Good for them. I'm so happy for their love. Venice allied Savoy. Doesn't look like Crimea picked up anybody. Doesn't look like Provence picked up anybody. Hey, no, we are. Okay, sorry, my eyes are bad in this corner. Montferrat started to improve relations with us. We can begin the hopeless conversion of Manchego. We could pick up other allies, I guess, in the area. Florence wants to be our ally. The Papal State might be a good one. Who do they rival? Milan, Provence, and Savoy. Maybe instead of Florence, I'll do the Papal State, because they're usually quite strong these days. And they're far enough away from France that I don't see a conflict there. Well, maybe with Hungary, but Hungary is Catholic too. Let's bring back our guy from Poland and ally the Papal State as soon as the month is over. Oh, and let's go up a speed. Or 2. Okay, Savoy allied France. Interesting. Corfu's improving with us. Castile. Who else rivaled us, by the way? Savoy did rival us, right? Our inverse color scheme? No, they didn't. Huh. See how they're like our inverse? The white and the red versus the red and the white? Those guys cannot be allowed to live for long. Especially because they control Nice. Austria has allied England, but they are in the Empire though. And I think that they count as Northern Italy, I'm not sure. I don't know, do they leave actually? I think you can check that with the regions map mode. Italy, no, see, it's not part of Northern Italy. How do I get it to show me? Maybe it's a super region? I still haven't really gotten used to. Didn't they add something called super regions? Or is that just what, did they change the name to something else? Areas, regions. Isn't there a Northern Italy region? Hover over it. Region Italy. Oh, okay. Subcontinent Europe. Okay. Region Italy. So this stuff is all region Italy, and Savoy's capital is Savoie, though, which is region France. So hopefully France takes their capital, even though they're allies. And then they become a part of Italy, and then when that thing fires, they leave Italy because the weird mechanics being what they are. Our navy's on its way. Our army is on its way. That's good. Ardalan is embargoed. Ooh, embargoes. Right. Let's do those. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna pick up Florence. They don't have. I don't think we're gonna pick up Florence. They don't have any allies of their own. Their rivals don't really matter to me, and their enemies don't really matter to me that much. I could go attack Siena right now. Like, there's nothing stopping me. They don't have any allies, but they're in the Empire, and is it really worth it? And frankly, I'd more want to attack Florence than I do want to ally them. I mean, yeah, we are going to want to attack Rome later, but Florence has a local center, an inland center of trade, and we're going to need this later, but only much later. So I think that we would much rather get an alliance with the Papal State. Not only will that help us because strategically, but also because we can get mercantilism from one of these things. Which one is it? Anyway, one of these things that you can click on, spend 100 papal influences to gain 100 to gain I wish to gain 1 mercantilism or mercantilism. I don't know. There's a an achievement for having, I think, 90% mercantilism, and Genoa starts off with 25% because it's a. I don't know if it's because it's a merchant republic or if it's because it's Genoa, and it's just something about Genoa. But we do have that going for us. Savoy entered a royal marriage with Mantua. So Savoy and Mantua are probably allies. No, they're not. They have a royal marriage, though. Don't ask me why. It's a frequent source of complaint that the thing Papa says that they're now allies, but it's not. It's just like flavor text. They're not necessarily allies. They're just royal married. They could be allied too, but that's not why you get the pop-up. Ottomans refuses the merchants of Byzantium. Ottomans have rivaled Byzantium, or they've just decided to. Oh yeah, we talked about that already. Mamluks refuses the merchants of... yeah. They all hate each other. France has royal married Savoy. Nogai has entered a royal marriage with Crimea, which is good because that means they're allies, huh? So Nogai is their ally, not the Ottomans. They probably can't get the Ottomans because they're just too weak, and the Ottomans are just too strong. Venice refuses the merchants of Austria. Like, I wonder if they're even friendly. Hostile. No, wait a minute. That can't be right. Neutral. They're neutral to each other, so they probably can't even get an alliance nowadays. These guys are, of course, have the alliance nowadays. Friendly with each other. Come on. Who are we improving with? What are we doing? We're improving with the Papal States so we can get them as an ally. Well, how likely is that anyway? It's not that unlikely, actually. We've just got to keep doing this. I do want to get Poland more than the Papal State, though. They don't have their union yet. Tell you what, before they get any other allies, let's get Poland, because it's so close. I don't know. I don't think it was a good idea to pull them back and send them to the Papal State. That was a little short-sighted. But that's fine. We will go ahead and get Poland first, and then we'll get the Papal State. Lunenburg broke their alliance with Lubeck. Alliance offer from Florence. Sorry, Florence, we're not going to ally you. You're just not strong enough, and we're going to attack you. And you're not going to be friends with the Papal State anyway. Trade dispute against Aragon, because they've started embargoing us. We should probably do some embargoes, too. I think that might have been the real reason why I brought back this guy. Let me tell myself that. Let's do that right now. And embargo our current rivals. Aragon refuses merchants France. France refuses the merchants of Aragon. And here he is. Let's go ahead and embargo you. Okay. And then the next step will be to embargo... Who did we say? Byzantium? Sure. As soon as this fellow gets back. And you should be back in... well, it's going to take him 15 days to get back, actually. Timurids has done things. Trade embargoes. Timurids. I wonder if they'll fall apart this time. Aha! We need a Jagiellon. Okay, so they did get the Union. Good. They usually do, but it can happen that they don't. Or they lose it as well, perhaps through bad prestige or something. But they'll probably keep it. And now that they have Jagiellonian on the throne, and an elective monarchy, and all that stuff that being Poland is, they will be a very useful ally once we get them as an ally. Aragon refuses the Savoy. I hope that they're still willing to take an alliance very soon. Yeah. Taking their union didn't change their sense of how strong they are relative to me, or how entitled I am to alliance with them relative to because of their strength. Ottomans has warned Dolkadir, they will do that. Brandenburg has sent a warning to Anhalt. Improve has arrived from Byzantium. Good. Muscovy's announced Novgorod. Good. You guys kill each other. Hopefully Novgorod wins or something crazy like that. Or better yet, Golden Horde. Timurids has sent a warning to Kashmir. Because the Golden Horde can't form Russia. Austria has announced the Ottomans as their rival. That's nice. I wonder if I can rival the Ottomans right off the bat. I actually can. That could go a ways toward getting Austria as an ally. But they might not do it anyway. Because see, they're very strongly against the idea. Minus 37. And being, like, for example, who else rivaled the Ottomans? Poland did, and they would benefit from that. Rival doesn't even show up in here, actually. It's actually purely, in my opinion bonus. Oh, and it's not even in here, right? Okay, sorry. So what would be a better place where I could show that off? I don't know, but the timer just fired. Oh, here we go. This tells you the, following areas. Okay, let's take a look at the regions again. Regions. Oh, check that out. Okay, if you have a province select... Okay, I gotcha. So quite a bit here. So it includes... Alright, I think I gotcha. Okay, let's see if I can explain how this region's map mode works, if I should. Even though the timer went off. If you don't have a province selected, then the region's map mode shows you the regions overall. You see region Italy, region France, region Germany, etc. Carpathia, Balkans, Ruthenia, Poland, Crimea, Russia, Scandinavia, Baltic, Britain, Anatolia, Persia, Caucasia. I think it's just Caucasus region though. Nowadays is what we call it, Crimea instead of Caucasus. The mountains are the Caucasus, the region is the Caucasus. Caucasia, I don't know. Mashriq, yes, that historic name for Iraq. Arabia, Egypt, Maghreb, Iberia, etc. I think actually that's, oh, and the Low Countries. Whereas, if you click on a province, you see the areas with, and the region is outlined overall, but the areas themselves are also outlined. So, that would include a bunch of Savoy. The states there may slip out. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, these provinces will leave the empire. Yeah, of course, I forgot, of course, that the empire is based on provinces and not nations. Yeah, I was neglecting that fact. This province is in the empire, this province is in the empire, this province is in the empire, but won't leave because it's not part of northern Italy region, I guess. It says, oh wait, no, it is part of Italy, it says. I guess it's just part, oh, this region is just gray, it's like almost the same color as this. So these won't though. They're part of Germany and France. This is really Switzerland. Savoy stole these. Aren't they? Switzerland has cores on these. Does Savoy start with these? Did they always start with those? Because I think of these as Swiss provinces. I don't know. Kara has warned Hassa. Whatever. Ladakh is like in India practically. It's like part of next to Nepal. Ottomans has sent a warning to Aquaniliu. Have our troops arrived already? They must have by now. Yeah. Go ahead and head over to here. Trade embargo, Muscovy is embargoed. Novgorod, cool. Adopt the Dervish system. Dervishma or whatever. Ottomans has warned Albania. Scary things. Just declare your war, Ottomans. Whatever it's going to be, declare it already. Pick one. Is it going to be Byzantium? Is it going to be Albania? Is it going to be Serbia or Wallachia? Or Karaman or Kandar? You have so many tasty morsels to chew on. Just pick one and do it already so we can just get the suspense of it out of the way. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to end the episode. I've been Golden Self. This is the first episode, so maybe it's okay that it's a little longer. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video and you think I deserve... Actually, this being the first video of the series, it's especially helpful if you think I deserve a little extra exposure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you'd like to be a part of it. Actually, I forgot for a second that it's not really the first video of the series, but... You know, it might be a good one to promote more than any of the earlier ones, given the fact that this is the one that's actually God damn it, this is the one that's going to succeed. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.